Hey all you gamer gremlins, you can call me ATN, and welcome to the Stage Duty stream. Today is Break the Game Thursday, when I break a game with you for an hour or two, or until the coffee runs out. This week's game, we will be continuing our Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, say it right, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind modding. We're gonna use some mod organizer 2, and we are going to mod from the perspective of Morrowind script extender friendly mods. This session we're gonna try to get Random Pal's Beautiful Cities of Morrowind to work. Hopefully. We'll see. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to be notified the next time I upload and stream. You can find me at twitch.tv/StageDoodyStreamer. I stream on Sundays at 3 p.m. and on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can find me on Discord at Stage Duty Discussion. You can find me on YouTube at StageDoodyVids. And last, you can find me on Twitter at StageDoodyTweet for all your social media correspondence goodness. All links should be in all pages. Let me know what you think. And thanks for coming along for the ride, folks. I really do appreciate it. So, Morrowind, huh? Okay. Let's see. Let's get the stuff straightened out here. There's my screen. Okay. So, as I was waiting for the stream to start, Beautiful Cities of Morrowind got an update? For real? So, I had to delete everything I had going and download the latest and greatest. So, yeah, that was a Think Fast Rabbit moment. So, it literally just today, just now, I thought I was going to be all prepared, have everything downloaded, ready to go. Nope. Speaking of updates, there was also an update for Mod Organizer 2. We're now running 2.4. So I've got that all set up and ready to go. I got the rest of my separators in. We might make some additional changes as time goes on, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Right now, I want to take a closer look. Random Pal, Beautiful Cities of Morrowind. Okay, so we've got the latest and greatest download. I've got a copy of it on the hard drive, so we don't have to waste any time doing that. So let's see, I'm not familiar with this. Let's see what pieces and parts are in here. Requirements right off the bat. So Bloodman Tribunal, no problem. We got those. And I came down here and I saw OAAB data and Tamriel data. Now, Tamriel data I've heard of. Tamriel Rebuilt uses it. It's a, lack of a better term, a library, a hack pack, a collection of assets that another mod will call on. And for what I understand, that's what this OAAB, I never heard of this before. OAAB data is a free-to-use asset repository for the Morrowind community. Thank you. Who is this? Melkor Dark. So, appreciate it. I looked at this a little bit. I mean, it looks like all we need to do is just install them. I've got them downloaded. I've got them in Mod Organizer, and I guess we will. I mean, it's kind of like Met here, So maybe we'll just stick it in there, and we'll put it above the ground cover, invert stuff, and the glow in the dark. So those things will override these big giant assets. I wonder if they're going to override each other. But and then we're gonna I wanted to wait for this moment. So Beautiful Cities of Morrowind, and since the update now, I can drag and drop zip files into my mod organizer, which I'm very happy about. And let's get rid of this little yield sign, query info. So it'll reach out to the Nexus, say, hey, give me all the latest and greatest information on this, and it'll update it. So when we install it, it'll have all the metadata already in it, and I won't have to put it in there manually, which I like. So, I didn't really see now. It looks like there's choices. So, where did it talk about installation? Okay, so all right. So yeah, here's another important bit with Beautiful Cities of Morrowind. This mod includes or it replaced by Let me say that again. Jtron, welcome to the stream. What are we installing today? All right, so what's on the agenda today is Beautiful Cities of Morrowind by Random Pal. And it looks like this mod here, Beautiful Cities of Morrowind, has some requirements. And we're trying to figure out what's the best way to go about installing all this. Now, I did find a bit of information here. It says mods included replaced by this or that should not be used. Okay, so basically it's saying, the mod author is saying Beautiful Cities of Morrowind make this list of mods obsolete. I already looked. I don't see any that we've already installed, nor does it look like we're installing. Oh yeah, OAAB and Tamriel data are mod resources. Yes. Okay. So it looks like Beautiful Cities of Morrowind is going to make calls on OAAB and Tamriel data in order to work right, which is fine. I was planning on maybe putting in Tamriel data because you need that for Tamriel Rebuilt. I was going to get to it. Maybe we need to make a new section for these big overhauls, these big texture overhauls. I got a feeling modders and textures locations is going to be huge. This is just for places. A lot of mods require the Tamriel data OAB as a relatively... Oh, okay. Okay. Tamriel data is an old staple, but OAB is relatively new. Fair enough. So let's try one. So we're going to see if we can install these things through Mod Organizer. So let's see what we get when we click on this. Tamriel data first. All right. So content data files does not look valid. Yeah, because it's a layer up. So let's fix some stuff here. So I think what we want to do. Oh, how do we want to go about this? File patcher. So there's my BSA. So this core. Actually, I don't think I want this. I want this, and then we can set as data, and then that makes it a happy. So that's really the core stuff there. So save me having to rip the mod apart. So we'll say okay, and we'll let that install itself. Hopefully I did it right. I think I had to do that with Met too. I had to redirect it at where the data file is. This mod contains at least one BSA. Do you want to unpack it? If you don't know, no, I'm not going to unpack BSAs. I don't think we need to. Okay, so we're all the way down here. Tamriel data. If I'm going to have ATN as the protagonist, definitely. That's some exploration. I want to explore all the lands. So what I'm trying to do here for this base load, I will probably have an ATN playthrough and other characters playthrough eventually. For right now, what I'm trying to do is just get a base setup that no matter what character I'm going to use, these are always going to be in there, and then we can split off from there. But so now let me think here a minute. Made it body, face, hair, really? Okay, we'll have to fix that. I think Tamriel data. Now the good news, it doesn't look like it's overriding. Let me do this. Should focus on a vanilla game. Fair enough. Fair enough. Terminal data. Let's see what happens when I add this plugin. Okay, so it put itself down there. Does Met have anything? Okay, so where's Anis? No, it doesn't have any trees. Okay, so I want this above all this stuff. Why is Mystify? Ooh, Mystify's way up there. Okay, so this will be my cutoff where my textures and whatnot. Because I want... Okay, so terminal data doesn't compete with anything. That's good. And let's also change the category here because it's not what it's saying it is. We should call this what? Visuals. It's not shader presets. It's not. Oh, come on. Modders resources. Yeah, we'll call it modders resources. There you go. All right. So why did you not change? Oh, there it is. That's why. Bink. Okay. Now it's happy. All right. So there's that. I just want to sneak a peek. Open and explore. So this is what we got. Meta. We got a couple of BSAs. We got an ESM. We got sound music. Wow, we got a bunch of stuff in here. Cool. All right. Okay, so resources don't add anything to the game world on their own, so they won't conflict with anything. Okay, fair point. Fair point. I'm just trying to figure out realistically what should overwrite what. I mean, should I put these modders resources, or could I throw them up higher? You know, it being that they're not going to affect anything. They're going to be there. They don't conflict with anything. They're not. I don't know. Well, we'll put them there for now because I think mainly this is, models and textures is mostly what that is, right? So for now we'll do that, and we'll do the same thing with this OAAB mod too. Let's see if we can get this installed. Hopefully it'll. Okay, so now we've got choices. This looks like a package prepared through Bane. All right. Oh, okay. We definitely want the core. Do we want? Let's go check out the website. All right. How do I install this? Melkor Dark. How do I install this? Let's see. How is this different? What is vanilla aesthetic? What is expand for modders? Compatibility. OpenMW does not support one-way. Okay, so OAB is primarily designed to work with the vanilla engine plus MGEXE, but we've done our best to keep compatibility. Okay, so OpenMW. So it's compatible, mostly compatible with OpenMW completely by accident. Okay, fair enough. Ah, okay. Something to keep in mind with Beautiful Cities of Morrowind, because they alter the layouts of your cities, you'll have grass in the wrong places unless there's a patch. Actually, from last week, I noticed there was clumps of grass that were in places where probably, we probably need to get the weed whacker out. Maybe this will fix it. I don't know. There's no information about these different... At least I'm not seeing it. What vanilla? It doesn't say what choices are what. The GID I patch sunrays, epic plant. Are these maybe for these are patches for other mods? Oh. All right, for now I'm just going to do the core. I don't know what these other... Yeah, compatibility patches. Yeah, components. Oh, glow in the dark. I am using that. Yes. Yeah, glow in the dark down here. Okay. So I need a patch for glow in the dark. Patch for glow in the dark sun rays. Let's click it and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I can always uninstall it and so that's gonna overwrite. This will be interesting. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see where the conflicts occur. All right. And I'm gonna put this right underneath terminal rebuilt. We're gonna activate it. And I don't see any conflicts. Roar. Again, body, face, hair. What are you killing me? Modders resources. Okay. And then there we go. Okay. Maybe I should make a section for modders resources. No, it's not a bad idea. Hold on a second here. Okay, we'll do this. Modders resources. And then actually that's LODs, what that should have been. Come on. Silly separator. Go right there. Thank you. Modders resources and modders resources. Okay. So being that they don't really compete with anything, at least not that I can see. And then we'll put this also right underneath Mystify. Okay. So then these things, if they do overwrite something that these guys are doing, I like Vert's trees, so I don't want them to get overwritten. Otherwise, why have them there? Okay. So that takes care of that. Now, all that's left to do now is beautiful cities. But before I get into installing that, there were some notes here a little further down. Installation. Okay, so you need the core, install 0.0. And then there's 2 for 0.1, and there's 2 for 0.2. There's choices. Depending on the different cluttering options for the Halelu, am I saying that right? Council Plaza, and the waterfront in Balmora. Check the screenshots. And also, it looks like there's a couple of choices for the third folder as well. So let's look up here. Don't Darby. Open. Okay. All right. So Balmora option 1 versus option 2. So one's got a big crazy statue, the other one's got a big crazy tree. Interesting. And then Balmora 1's got a boat with a ladder. And then this other one's got a boat with steps. Shuts it out a little bit. Okay, so this is like a little extra thing here. Interesting. What about the Halalelu? Wow. I could imagine how many hours it took to accumulate all this into one package. Good gravy. Okay. So let's see what happens when we try to install it. And there's grass patches. Oh, okay, cool. So beautiful cities. Yeah, I saw this. And project or okay, so those are separate patches. Oh, wow, this is getting complicated. resolution textures, not that. There's plenty high res. BOM grass. Is that what we've got? And we've got this ground cover. Why is that cheats? I gotta fix that. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's click on it and see what happens. And this is the new one that I just got. The 1.4.4. Kind of thinking he updated something else. Or maybe just updated the text or something. I'd be curious to see what actually got updated. Because I think that's the version number I downloaded the other day. Whatever. Okay. Less talking, more doing. Let's see what happens. Oh, boy. Okay, so we got choices. So we got to choose one of the 0, 1. Let's just choose the first one because I'm not really sure. Oh, the stone dock. All right, let's do that one. And then 3, we have choices. Weather module for plazas. Weather modules? Really? Okay, well, the 3 is easy because MWSE, so we're taking that one. Patch for purists. I don't think I'm using that. Caldera mine expansion merge. I'm not using those. So these are, I got 1, 2, 3 choices here. Let's make this a little bigger. Oh, so many. How many choices are there? Holy cats. Wow. Okay. So I got to make choices for each of these. Patch for purists. I don't think I have that. Caldera mine expansion merge with Stonewood Pass. Now, if these are mods, I don't think I have those installed. Starfire NPCs, but I might later. I might go back and add some of these. Animated Morrowind. Where you got animation compilation, so not that. Main quest overhaul, illuminated. Oh my god, there's so many patches. Improved ends. Rise House. Wow, there's a lot of mods I need to take a look at. Yeah, this looks like this is all yet another guard diversity. Wow. These are all mods. These are all patches for particular mods that I have not discovered yet. All right, let's keep this simple. For right now, we'll just do these. We'll do 1, 2, and 3, and we'll save the rest of these for another time. All right, let's see what happens. Doink. Okay. Beautiful cities. These are obviously, I'm going to put that under Met. Beautiful cities. Where did it put its plugin? Uh-oh. All of that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to get, can I move this in all one just big chunk? Oh, yeah, I don't think I can. Let's see. I'll just do this. Vert. 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 That. And then Telvani delay. And there we go. Okay. Again, I don't see anything competing. LG, NPC, and guard diversity are pretty good. All right, I'm game. I mean, we've only yet begun to mod. I mean, what's the Is there a plugin limit like there is on Skyrim? It's like 200 some odd. And then if I know for Skyrim, there's mods that you can take mods of like kind and I'll crush them into the same ESP, thus having even more things that you can. So yeah, like we've barely scratched the surface. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting. I haven't modded Skyrim 64 as much as I have 32, but man, you can pack 10 pounds of flour in a 5-pound bag with 64 with Mod Organizer if you have the right type of utilities. Oh my goodness, that there is no plugin limit. I mean, if I mean you got to do some finagling, but there is no plugin limit with that. There really isn't. Um, okay, so we got that set. Let's see what happens when we now. Do we have to update? Hold on a second here. Where's this guy? Huh? Uh-oh. What just happened? Okay, there we go. Do we have to do distant land generator again? um, let's see what happens here. All right, so let's make this bigger too. Grass, 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 grass. But I'm gonna have to. Am I gonna have to go get? I don't need Steam. Hold on a second. Easier for me to show than to speak right now. Morrowind mods. Am I going to have to, like, for example, did we have to go dig out things for Met? Are we going to have to, where is it? Beautiful. Yeah, here we go. Am I going to have to grab these and add it here? Select all. I'm going to cancel out of this for now. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, I mean, this is for Tamriel Rebuilt, which I don't have installed, all these TRs. I don't want to select those for the grass. Right now, I'm only using the vanilla grass. So I don't think I want to select any more than what I've got, I would think. And then down here, these are vanilla grass regions. If I just wanted to pick this but not that, I think if I selected all those grass mods, I think I would blow something up. But let's see what happens. I'm gonna. Let's hit continue and automatic setup everything. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Let that do its thing. I don't know if this is doing anything because we didn't tell it to update any of the new mods we just added. And I think I would have to go collect them like I did the grass mods. But I'm not sure. I don't think this mentioned anything about that. Let me see if I what was it? Morrowind. Does it say anything here about interacting with Morrowind graphic enhancer? I could have sworn I saw something. I'm not sure. Didn't this? Maybe this did. Morrowind graphic enhancer. Yeah, here we go. It's primarily designed to work with the vanilla engine, but we've done our best. Now, does that mean I have to point the ESMs or ESBs at Morrowind graphic enhancer for the modders resource? Okay. This is finished. Okay, that's done. And back out of that. Oh, fair point. Fair point. I generally find these large area overhauls to create too many compatibility headaches, so you stay away from them unless you're doing an install specifically to check them out. But maybe your mod organizer can figure it out. Possibly. I mean, basically what we're talking about is, I think, like is LODs, um, distant graphics. Instead of, and I think the old way they used to deal with things that are really far away is that the game engine or the machine that it was running on only had enough quote unquote computer grunt to render so far away for you and keep the frame rates up. Well, we can do a lot more now, but you'd still be chewing up a lot of resources to generate all those things, all that are really far away, that would normally be taken care of by the fog that they put in every game back in the late 90s or early aughts. So what they figured out, and this is how more modern games do it, is basically they paint a pretty picture of what should be there, and they put it a certain distance away, but you, from the perspective where you're standing, you can't tell. And then as you move closer, a new picture takes its place. You'll see some what's called pop-in. You'll be looking at something, and then another thing that looks just like it will take its place. And sometimes it'll be just off a little bit, and you'll see the old thing disappear and the new thing take its place. That's where it's, distant LODs. There you go. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking the Morrowind graphic extender's doing. It's looking for things to make LODs out of. And we just added a whole bunch of resources to it, but we haven't told it, hey, go make LODs for all these items. And I'm wondering if we have to or not. But you know what? We should just jump in game and see how bad it broke. Maybe it's fine. Maybe there's already LODs in there. Maybe the resource folder has already got all its LODs, and we don't have to generate them. So who knows? Let's jump in and see what's going on. Let's take a look. Okay. Unhandled proxy. What? Access denied. What do you mean access denied? Okay, that's new. Whatever. Okay. So let's see here. Load. We'll grab tester guy. The currently selected master files and plugins do not match the ones used by the save game. Uh-oh. Errors may occur. Do you want to continue? Of course. Let's see the errors. Let's definitely see the errors. We might have to make a new quote unquote playthrough. Could not locate. Continue. Yes. Oh my goodness. So much broken. Could not locate. Oh, so much broken. Let's see what happens. All right, we're back. I think. Okay, we have no grass. And I think we don't have any... I think we're vanilla. I think we're vanilla. Allow yes to all. Box and M. Okay. Oh my goodness. What happened to everything? All my trees are gone. Everything's gone. What's the water look like? Water's vanilla. Everything... Oh no, water's not vanilla. Hold on a second. You can hear the water. Water's good, but it's not the same water. Okay, so I broke something. I definitely broke something. A lot of stuff's different. Oh, crud. Okay, let's exit out of here. Mod config. Just got the script extender and that's it. It's like none of the mods loaded. And why is it giving me these errors? Why are you connecting? All right, hold on a second here. All right, so let's do this. Let's uncheck the things that I added. And let's go back into unhandled proxy exception access denied. See, why is it doing that? Mod organizer 2 proxy. That cannot start. Why? Error typically happens because there's an... Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I think I know what happened. Okay, so I updated Mod Organizer 2, and for whatever reason, sometimes antivirus programs attack Mod Organizer because it thinks it's trying to take over the world. And I think that's what just happened. Are you still here? Okay, so we need to make an exception. Oh, jeez. Bear with me a second. I need to get this to work again. So we're going to close this. We're going to open it back up. Oh, criminy. All right, let's just try it. Nope. Unhandled. Proxy exception access denied. Okay. Oh, man. Continue. All right, let's just run this again, just standard. Maybe I need to reattach. Well, I mean, this is prime candidate for Break the Game Thursday. Things go wrong, and then you figure out how to fix them. Last time I updated Mod Organizer 2, things got really ugly, and it really broke stuff. And so what's happening is the operating system detects Mod Organizer 2 trying to, like, you know, build things, and it mistakes it for a virus that is trying to make changes to the hard drive. And then it flips out, and then it shuts it down, and it's putting things into quarantine that Mod Organizer 2 needs to function. and then it breaks I mean, it breaks Mod Organizer 2. You've got to like uninstall it and reinstall it, which would really make me sad at this point. But oh boy, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Can I export my mod list? Let me see. Export to CSV. All installed mods. All currently visible mods on mod list. Primary Nexus ID. Mod version. Okay. We'll just. Oh, doggy. Copy. Let's say save as. Downloads Morrowind. We'll just throw it here. Base load. That'll be something I can rebuild if we have to. I hope not, but all right. Let's see what happens when we get in here again. See again, unhandled, proxy exception, access denied. It's not loading any of the mods. Oh, cannot start Morrowind. Error typically because antivirus is detected. Critical files installation or has made them generally inaccessible. Add an exclusion for mod organizer's installation folder to your antivirus. Reinstall mod organizer and try again. I hate you so much. Okay. Okay. Proxy x86. Yeah, I think it broke itself too. Unhandled. Exception access denied. Oh, I hate you. And cannot launch. Error, invalid parameter. Steam accounts. It might have. Invalid parameter. Parameter's incorrect. Well, is that not there anymore? Did Steam apps common Morrowind. You make the text a little smaller because I can almost read that. MGE. Oh, it's there. Do I have to make an exception for that as well? Okay, so those are okay. So what's the problem? Morrowind. Okay, so let's do this. Let's close this. I think it might be a short stream because I might have to figure out what the heck I did. And I might have to reinstall all this unless you guys want to watch me reinstall mod organizer here. All right, so let's. Yeah, it's still not doing it. Proxy unhandled, proxy exception, access denied. But yet it gives me that. I don't understand. Is this maybe. Okay. What about these other things? Will code patch show up? Cannot start Morrowind code patch. This program requesting to run as administrator, but mod organize it. So, oh, cancel. Darp, darp. I think I know it. I think I know. I think I know. Advanced. Run as administrator. Yes. Apply. Continue. Okay. Now let's see. Yes. Oh my goodness. Now? Now. And what about now? Now. All right, that's what it was. when I updated Mod Organizer 2, previously I had it set up so it would run as administrator. And when it updated, it stripped that. So now it's happy. All right, so let's first make sure that we're back to where we were. Oh, and there's all vert stuff. Yeah, I don't think that was in there before. I'm not sure if any of that needs to be. All right, let's just do this again because I've done it a couple of times. Really? Activate everything? Even if you activate TR grass, it won't matter. All right, well, I mean, we can try it. Let's try it like this. We'll go into game, see what's there. We'll pop out, and then we'll activate everything, and then we'll go in and see what it looks like after. Fair point. Okay. Well, there you go. There's a lesson for everyone. If you get that error right after you update Mod Organizer, check to make sure if you're still running it when with admin rights. That could be your problem because that's what ended up being the problem here. Could be your antivirus. Could be if you've got a firewall or something like that on your machine too. But that was a problem years ago. A really bad problem, frankly. And let's make a shortcut up there, and we'll just put that guy back. Okay, so with none of the new stuff, hopefully back to where we were last time. Let's see if the game runs now. Here we go. All right, no whammies. No whammies, boom, we're in. All right, load it up. Tester guy. Here we go. Much better. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. This is better. I see grass. I see dead tree. But I see trees over here. Okay, the grass is looking good. It's not all yellow blight. We've got more trees up there. So far, so good. I do not want to look underneath the silt strider because I'm not interested. Let's climb up here. Take a tree in the way. Let's see what's to be seen up here. Is my dead thing still up here? Yeah. Okay, we got sounds. There's the water. Okay. And we've got all sorts of distant terrain. All right, I think we're back where we were. I just want to go over by the fort. See what that looks like. As long as I'm getting a little popping on the shading on the grass. That wasn't there last time. The shadows are a little weird on the grass. Jeez. Okay, that's a Argonian. It's okay. Let's see. And the water looks like the water again. Okay, we got good water. And oh boy. Looks nice. Definitely looks nice. The shadows are a little weird. That's the only thing I could say. That flickering on the grass, I don't think that was there last time. Might have to... Ooh, wow. That shadow just appeared that I'm standing on right now. The shadow of this tree just kind of came in. What the heck? Those leaves? Interesting. Kind of weird looking. I don't remember those last time. Wow, there's a lot of pop-ins. Yeah, something's weird. This wasn't like this last time. Look at all those pop-ins. That ain't right. That wasn't like that last time. Oh, man. Yeah, I broke it. Moon moth. Where do the phantom treetops go? What's with these little floaty leaf things? I don't remember those last time. I don't recall. I mean, I guess I could go back to last week's tape and see if I activated the trees or not. I don't think I... Yeah, the trees are popping in and out. All right, well, here, that's... I've seen enough to know that something ain't right, so let's pop out. Exit. All right, well, yeah, better. Okay, so let's get the graphics thing open again. Distant land generator. All right, so verts. We'll add vert stuff. What about the glow in the dark? You're saying check everything, huh? So the glow in the dark as well. Telvanni dormers. I would, but there's also these here are I mean, that's an armor mod. You hit it every time. It won't matter. So if it doesn't need it, it won't create. It'll ignore it. All right, we'll try it. Select all. If they don't affect the landscape, they're ignored. Okay, fair enough. I'm pretty sure the grass mod said to check the vanilla grass or your regions of choice and not to select both. I'm pretty sure the mod author said that on their Nexus page, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just untick. I mean, the only reason why I carried them over is because eventually I think I want to do Tamriel rebuilt, and I wanted to have the option for later while I was at it. So that would mean the grass mod, and that's regions. I want this one. So those three. Oh, fair point. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. vanilla regions. That's grass vanilla regions. Okay, that should really be in with that. Okay, grass vanilla. Okay. So, all right, but everything I'll compromise with you. Everything else, I mean, the tribunal delay. Do we need to make LODs for the tribunal delay mod? But you're saying it'll be ignored? All right. Well, I said we were gonna check them all and try it. So let's do that. All right. Continue. Okay. And away it goes. And we're just waiting for things to get done. Yeah, I was gonna say we're kind of at the beginning of this process. We only got maybe 20 or 30 things there. If you had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things, I could see where that might get tedious after a while. And if it does just ignore things that it can't do anything with, if it ignores it, then I guess it doesn't matter. We shall see. Generating textures. Done? It's done. Okay. Done. All right. Happy? Happy. Okay. Let's jump in game. Let's see what's going on. And we're back. Okay. Load. Tester guy 3. Let's see what we get this time. Yeah, we've been at this an hour and we haven't accomplished anything. All right, tester guy. Let's see what we got. All right. So still got dead tree, but I think that's supposed to be dead tree. Shadows are a little flickery. Yeah, the shadows are weird. I don't recall the shadows being weird like that. Okay, so we'll do the same thing, apples to apples. Climb up on the hill here. Okay, that looks good that way. This all looks good. All right, everything so far so good. LODs are looking good. Still got that pop in on the shadows of the grass there. Could just be the time of day. Might just be right that it... Man, there's like whole clumps of grass that get darker as I move closer to it, though. I wonder if the radius of when the shadows get rendered or is really, really close. And that's why it's doing that. Like right here, as I cross the bridge, that tree that's right in front, there's a shadow that just runs across the ground here. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I'll get some popping on the banners of the keep there. He's not happy. Oh, well. I might just be being overcritical right now. I don't see the trees getting all crazy popping yet, like we did the last time. So maybe I did need to make distant lands for the trees. Maybe that's what the problem was. I needed the distant lands for the trees. This looks a little bit better. There's less things popping in all over the place. All right. It's not horrible. I've seen worse things. Just when I'm playing, I'll have to make sure I did not angle the camera at that as I'm walking up to this castle. So, well, if you don't see the pop in, well, then does it matter? Let's see. Just want to climb up here and take a look around. Okay, it's a little blighted gorge thing in here. The shadows are a little shimmery. Watch out for cliff racers. I don't want to get killed. I mean, it's not bad. That's pretty good. All right. One other thing, I just want to check a couple of spots back in Balmora. Can I get up this hill? As far as the grasses are concerned, where the grasses need a little mowing. I mean, this all looks great. Ooh, is that floaty grass? Do I have floaty grass? Oh, dear God, I do. There's a big chunk of floaty grass there. Need more dirt. Looks good from this angle. Ooh, right there. Ooh, right there. There's some floaty grass for you right there. Oh, doggy. All right, well, floaty grass happens. Happens to the best of us. I'm looking at you, Lord of the Rings Online. Yeah, you and your floaty grass. Oh, that's a fence. All right, let me just run back to Balmora. There's a couple of spots. It's got weird vertices on the ground. I don't remember these leaves floating around here last time. They're very uniformed. I don't remember that. That would have stuck out. Maybe one of those hack packs we installed earlier. There's part of it still in there, maybe. I don't know. I mean, this looks great. I really like this. This is awesome. And I'm judging the entire game by 1/5 of Balmora. Wasn't there supposed to be doors, gates on this? Or whatever. Maybe that was a mod that did that. I don't know. Okay, so there were some steps over here on the far side. Morrowind Rebirth does that. Okay, fair enough. They lock at night? That's kind of like Daggerfall. Daggerfall locks, the gates lock at night. You gotta climb over the wall to get... See this? This is what I'm talking about. Where's the groundskeeper? Look at this mess. Where's the groundskeeper? I mean, if this is the path to their holy temple. People have been slacking and ain't been going to church lately. I mean, if there's enough for that much grass to grow. I mean, holy cats. Grass is kind of messy in towns. Well, I don't know. And then there was another spot over here. The grass mod went a little crazy. I mean, 99.9% of the spots where there's grass, I think it's awesome. It's just, there's every once in a while, there's a spot where it's just kind of like, it's nuts. Like dead ahead, down over here. It's like all over the concrete here. Yeah, this is the other spot I had
What do you
concerns with.
ask of me?
You're an Argonian. Eat the weeds. You eat
Your turn to talk.
Yeah.
Ours to listen.
Yeah. You should listen. You should listen, and we need to hire someone to clean this up. Or heck, give me the weed whacker. I'll do it myself. Throw down some Roundup. Hey, it'll be a party. But nowhere else. I mean, everywhere else is fine. And I don't know. I mean, another thing I thought of is maybe athletics. Maybe where the grass mod author allowed all this grass to be here. When he was playing it, he's got other mods that make this more like a dirt clump, and there's not a walkway here for him. It's an easy fix in the construction set. Ooh, that I would very much like to learn. Getting into the construction set for Morrowind, because I have so many ideas. I would love to make stuff, but getting ahead of myself. I have still much modding to do. Okay, so we're back to where we were last week. That only took an hour and 15 minutes. So let's exit out of this. Oh my goodness. All right, let's turn things back on. Hope they don't break. So Tamriel data. OAB. You're gonna put it down at the bottom again. Really? You're not gonna remember where I put you before? Oh, stink. All right, so it was right underneath Mystify. OAB's right under that. Okay. And then here comes Beautiful Cities. Kapow! Puts it at the bottom every time. Okay. Beautiful Cities. All right, so we'll just do this. Beautiful Cities. I'll just move them manually above old Vert stuff there. Okay. So now we've got that set up. We've got the modders resources it's going to call on. We've got the cities there, and then we have all this other stuff that will override it if it needs to. I don't see any conflicts. I see 0 conflicts with Beautiful Cities. So that's good. Are they going to show up now? Curious. Distant land. Do they show up now? Ah, Beautiful Cities does. So I should add these as well. And then, and there's Tamriel data and OA. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. All right, so that's all the new stuff. Continue. And let it chug. I get a sip of coffee. 1 sec. So none of that was showing up last time because Mod Organizer 2 didn't have admin rights. I'll have to go back into my security stuff and fix that proper. Make sure everything's still working. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think this episode of Break the Game Thursday, I think we broke the most stuff. We didn't really build anything yet. We're more doing damage control. Hopefully we can do some COCing around to some cities and see what this does. Come on, machine. Now this construction set. Is that a separate set of software? Because I've dabbled a little bit with what was it? Skyrim's one is called the Creation Kit. So this construction set, basically Morrowind's version of the Creation Kit. So that's a separate Creation Kit's a separate piece of software, but you can get it off of Steam for free. Is the construction set something that's on Steam, or is that something that's out on the Nexus? Ooh, a warning. We have a warning. Texture failed. What is that? Object reference not set to instance or object. Oh. Okay. There's a rock DDS that failed. Okay, construction set is on the Nexus. All right, I'm going to have to check that out. Maybe we'll play around that next week a little bit once we get this going. All right. Don't break. All right. Going back in. Here we go. Fingers crossed. One or more of the plugins could not find the correct versions of the master files it depends on. Errors may occur. Check the warnings. Continue running executable. Sure. You'll just about always get that error. Okay. All right. Better. Load tester guy. Uh-oh. Model load error. Meshes. TR. Cannot find meshes. TR. So why is it loading Tamriel rebuilt stuff? Okay. Yeah, meshes TR. That's probably Tamriel rebuilt things. So did I install something for Tamriel rebuilt by mistake? Maybe I did. I installed something wrong. There's a whole bunch of Tamriel rebuilt assets got loaded. Well, maybe I should install Tamriel rebuilt then. Gonna have to go back through all the patches and make sure. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that's new. It's clutter. Interesting. All right. And what the heck's going on there? There's an asset missing. Ooh. Top of the Mages Guild. They got a little eye thing going on there. That's kind of neat. Draws the eye, if you know what I mean. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, this guard. Okay, so let's see. Where's he running to? Okay, the trees look normal still. Water still looks normal. Let's see if the Moonmoor is still working for us here. Still got the pop in on the banners. sure if the old fort got some love here. Those portcullises look different. Were they always there? Interesting. Ah, okay. Ooh, check this guy out. Or gal out. What do you do? Repair stuff. I don't know you. What do you want? Oh, persuade. And she hates me. Okay, that's fine. Background latest. Repair? Can I repair my dagger? I can repair my dagger. Okay. Goodbye.
Keep walking.
Wow, she's cranky. All right. All right, it did some interesting things here. Except we've got some serious floaty grass there. All right, this is gonna... Oh boy, you got some serious floaty grass. Oh my goodness. So what did it do? Did it push the... Was this like a mound of dirt before? Oh boy. Oh, that's... We'll probably need the grass mod patch.
I'm listening.
You're listening. Oh boy. You still got floaty grass up here? We do. I'm gonna obsess over that. You know that, right? Oh, I'm gonna so OCD on that. It's not gonna be funny. Okay, let's scrutinize Balmora a little bit more. I'm gonna take... See how that shadow just kind of appears? Because I'm close to it? Yeah, I don't know. The shadows look a little weird. I can't... Maybe... I might have broke them because of the malfunction of Mod Organizer. I might have to go back and recheck everything. 'Cause last week we had it looking pretty good. I'm thinking maybe we could uninstall the city mod, reinstall it, but this time choose less things, and then try to figure like I'll install the Balmora patch. Jeez, which way's the... There's a lot of grass there. Let's see what that does. Now, where's the... Yeah, this is broken. That's so broken. We're missing stuff here. Yeah, it's supposed to be a crane. I saw the screenshots on the page. But it's missing the assets. That must have been... Oh, man, here's some more. Every one of these little yellow...
I can tell.
Explanation pointy looking things. That's a missing asset.
You may speak.
There's an object there, but it doesn't know how to render it because it can't... When it goes to the file location... My goodness, look at all the grass just... Oh, boy. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, boy. Something ain't right here. Yeah. I mean, I see where they were going with it, and it's a lot of cool stuff that adds a whole lot more flavor, and I would really like that.
Macera.
But what the heck? What is this down here? It's like a park bench down. Why is it a place to tie up your boat? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. See, that one loaded up okay. got that boat going. Yeah. That'll come. I mean, it's a good-looking banner. I mean, no, not. I mean, that looks cool. I don't know. I don't know. What is this crazy plant? Ooh, and the okay. So as long as the collecting herbs mod didn't wow, look at that floaty grass. Wow, look at that floaty grass. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. That's some that there be some, oh my goodness, that's some floaty turf. That's some hovering turf there. Oh my goodness, let's try this. I am swimming in grass. Guess in some circles that would be a good thing. I don't know. I think this might be a situation where you either have the grass mod or the city mod. I don't think both play well with each other. Wow, look at why are all the banners everywhere? They're just a little bit off. Yeah, there's a lot of patching to do. That's what I heard with modding Morrowind. It's a whole bunch of little mods, and because there's so many little mods, everything needs to be patched, and it's quite cumbersome to get everything patched right. All right. I don't know. It's not playing nice with the other things, which makes me sad a little. So I think it would be really cool. Beautiful Cities is a compilation of smaller mods, yeah. Which they need more of. You need more taking all those, you know, I've heard stories like it's like this guy made all these silverware, knives, forks, spoons, plates, and made a mod, and this other person made all the goblets, and the other person made all the napkins. It's like, can you just put that all in one mod, please? And so we don't have to install 15 little ESPs. My fans are starting to go crazy in my case. Yeah. Yeah, well, the textures are, but if they need to be moved into a different physical location, that's when you need to update the ESP for them. Yeah, but if it turns out that the thing that it did isn't to your liking, good luck figuring out what you did and how to undo it. That's the beauty of having a mod software, especially Mod Organizer 2. It none of those things ever touch your data folder. It's a virtual data folder they all get stuck into. And if you don't like something, you can remove something. And it's like it never happened. And you can mix and match and mess around with things. Wow, this is kind of cool on the roofs here. Well, yeah, of course, until the mod organizer update breaks everything. Yes, I agreed, 100% there. But oh my goodness, look at all the grass.
Masera.
What's Sarah? Who's this Sarah chick, and why is everyone so obsessed with her? I don't get it.
You may speak.
I may speak. It's getting cloudy. All right.
You may speak.
Let's pop out of this. All right. So, something is installing Tamriel rebuilt stuff. I suspect the Tamriel data folder. Nope. It could be in the BSAs. Who knows? What about this guy? What do you got? Textures? Oh. Yeah. I don't know. Beautiful cities. I don't know. Beautiful cities might be more. It might be more harm than it's worth. I mean, I'd love to use it. Let me see something here. Beautiful cities. I'm just trying to find the spot where, and then it goes Tamriel rebuilt. Textures, a blood decal. That's not it. If we take a smaller chunk of it, see what I could do. Let's do this. All right. So, Beautiful Cities has grass patches. The grass patches have you 100% covered for mods included in this compilation. And there are also variants for a couple of mods that needed greater considerations. Stonewood, okay. A couple of notes about grass patches. Okay. Here's the one I'm using. Is mostly supported, but currently lacks patches for the West Gash area, which is where I'm at. You don't personally use ground cover for West Gash area, so motivation to make patches is quite low. Fine. Naming scheme. See, I don't know if did I just install it wrong, or am I missing something, or is it just not work? That's my question. Or is it just not compatible with that other grass mod? Maybe I should use the instead of using the vanilla grass, I should use the vanilla grass by region and not use the West Gash, because it doesn't look like this mod is compatible with the West Gash area. Yeah, I don't know. Over 60 compatibility patches. It just kind of feels like I'm gonna have to choose between the grass mod or this. I'm not 100% sure. Now, what else is this? What is the? Okay, so in the instructions, install instructions. Where were they? Install guide says you need to install the core, and then the other two folders. They offer different cluttering options for the plaza and for the waterfront. Okay. Check the screenshots. Okay. It's also necessary to install 3. There are 2 different options for Morrowind exe. Okay, so I did the non-OpenMW version. All the rest are optional. Okay, those are all the ones I didn't install. They're just patches for other mods. Okay, that's what I figured. If you decide to use those patches, don't forget to install the assets. Fair enough. For animated Morrowind, you need to download version. Okay, so just I can tell I installed it right. So then why is it missing all those assets? All right, so let's do this. Let's choose the other ones and let's see what happens. So I'm going to, can I say reinstall? Let's see if this will work. Give me the choices again. It will. Okay. So instead of the first one, we're going to use the second one on each of these. Well, not that one, of course, because that's OpenMW. Whoops, don't do both. So we're going to use the stone dock there and that thing there. And we're going to say okay. This mod seems already be installed. What would you like to do? Replace. So now it will remove the old one I did install and replace it with the other ones. And this is all that really changed. Missing meshes, yes. That seems to be the problem. I've got a whole bunch of assets that are showing their explanation points in game. And I'm not 100% sure why. But, I mean, we've got Tamriel data and we've got OAAB. Is there a third part for Beautiful Cities that I'm missing? Did I totally screw up and not install everything? Is there a meshes? Did I register the BSAs? Oh? I don't think I did. Maybe that's the problem. I didn't know I need to register the BSAs. All right, so how do I do that through Mod Organizer? I mean, it did ask to if I wanted to crack open the BSAs, but I thought I needed to do that with any other thing I've ever done. But that would explain it. If it's not reading these because they haven't been processed properly, that would make sense. The BSAs are very much closed. Okay, so you're saying you have to use Rybash. Okay, let's do this. I was trying to avoid loose files, but all right, yeah, please do. Now, before you start dropping URLs in the chat, don't do that. Nightbot's gonna bark at you for that. you could somehow I can bring up the link on the screen for people watching, but if you do it in chat, Nightbot's gonna get stupid on you. So just fair warning. Let me see something here. If I reinstall the mod, file patcher. Okay, so if I just say core and I set that as my data file, and then I say okay, and then we're gonna say replace, and it's just gonna reinstall itself. I mean, you usually don't have to crack open. This mod contains at least one BSA. Do you want to unpack it? If you don't know what the BSA is, just say no. All right, I'm going to say yes. Let's unpack these BSAs. So, do you wish to remove BSAs after the extraction is complete? Sure. See what happens. So basically, it just turns that all into loose files, which is messy, but now you can get in there and tinker with things if you have to. So now if I go into Tamriel data, open and explore, BSAs are gone, but it puts all the respective pieces and parts in here. It's just called BSA registration utility. You should find it hosted over on Great House Fligittery. I'm not familiar with that. Let me see if I reinstall these and it asks to unpack these BSAs. Let me see if there's any BSAs to unpack. Oh, there are none. And there are none for the okay, maybe that was the problem. Maybe it couldn't read the BSAs. I didn't. I'm more familiar with the Skyrim mods. Okay, use Rybash. Okay. It's an old school hosting mod site. It's pretty much Nexus and a few other floating around. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Great House Fligittery. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Let me do one other thing. Let me build some distant lands here. Still got that, still got that. Okay, continue. Automatic. All right, let's try that again. Fligittery and Morrowind mod history. I'm not familiar with those. All right, I'll have to help your load order. Okay. MLOCs will help you order your ESPs so they conflict. Okay, so that's like loot for Skyrim. It's not perfect, but it help. It's how do I phrase this? The way loot works isn't that it goes through all your ESPs and ESMs and figures out which ones don't conflict with one another. Basically, it's a database that figures out if this mod should be in front of that one, but it doesn't really know anything about the mod. It just from people using it and collecting data, it collects this like an Uber database, and it figures out this mod needs to be in front of that mod. And it's not always right. I'll be honest with you. And you have to go in there and manually tell it, yeah, don't put that one there. But it would be handy to have a kind of a load order executable for Morrowind. That would be kind of cool. All right, so last time I got a warning that it couldn't find a rock asset, .dds. So let's see if we get that this time. So yeah, maybe that is Tamriel data had BSAs that can't be read unless from Mod Organizer 2 unless you crack them open. And Mod Organizer 2 asked me to do that the first time, and I said no. So this time I said yes. Now it's all loose file, so it should be able to read it now, in theory. Okay. All right, well, cool. Oh, no, we still got a warning. So this rock plugin, Steam Apps, Common, Morrowind Data, Tamriel Data, ESM. Failed. Tamriel Data, ESM, failed to load. Object reference not set to an instance. So something, Tamriel Data is overwriting, is breaking it. It's this rock. All right, whatever. Finish. Okay. All right, let's see what state we find Balmora in now. One or more plugins cannot find the correct versions of the master files they depend on. Errors may occur during the load or gameplay. Check the warnings text to find more information. Okay. Continue. And let's see how many whammies we get. Ooh, we didn't get any other whammies. Last time we got a whole bunch of whammies. All right, there you go. It was that BSA. Let's see. Well, wait a minute. We still might get them. We're going to get them here. I got like 6 or 7 whammies last time. Maybe? Kinda? Hey! There you go. All right. So those BSAs were having problems. All right. The banners are still not attached to their little flagpoles, though. So I'm not sure what's going on there. That's kind of... I'm kind of a stickler for physics. But I like this stuff, though. This clutter. This is cool. This is something I would expect to see. But what I don't expect to see is serious floaty grass. Oh, wow. Check out this little alley. I never knew this was here. There's a bottle. Can I pick that bottle up? Give me that bottle. It's just a bottle. Oh, well. Inside the Mages Guild, huh? Well, what the heck? Wow. So I guess under normal circumstances, this is inside a hill. So we need a patch for the grass mod, definitely. And then whatever mod has all the little banners. Oh my goodness, look at all the grass. Ooh! Remember that dinky little staircase we had before? Look at that. That's a nice, I don't know. Maybe we keep the city and we get rid of the grass mod. That'll make me sad. Well, maybe we just don't have the grass mod for Balmora. Keep the grass mod everywhere else. Yeah. All right. So let's see the Wow, there's a person down there. Oh, they ain't happy. They got a way out? Can they get out of there? I know it's only waist deep water, but that can't be fun. They're stuck. Type RA in the console. Hold on a second here. Let me see if I can rescue them here. Skyrim, and you click on them and you say move to player. So here, I gotta click on that person. Reset actors. Oh, so not even. Okay. So that's just like global command, reset actors. I don't have to click on an actual anything. Reset actors. Actors reset. Okay. Oh! Did we save him? Did the slaughterfish get him? I think we saved him. Okay, that fixes things. All right, good. Just for the cell.
Do
Okay.
I know you?
There she goes. Did you see her? I didn't see her. Whoa, what the heck was that? Look at the shadows on the hill. They're like moving around. That's gonna bug me. I gotta figure out the shadows. That's something else.
Do I know
Oh,
you?
yeah, there you are.
What is this about?
There she is. All right, so let's go take a look at the... See if the crane and everything
Wealth
rendered.
beyond measure.
Yeah, there you go.
Wealth beyond
The-
measure.
Boat is a little... No, the boat's fine. Boat's in the water. So there's the crane. Okay, so that was the BSA issue. That's why the crane didn't render last time. It was all big yellow exclamation point looking things. Okay, so that works. And the Honolulu square here. So what did we get? We get the tree or did we get the statue? Man. Okay. Yeah, this is a little... Did we get... Or is it even here? Maybe it's somewhere else. Let's see. Well, the website said it wanted both, which I thought was which I thought was a little excessive, but you know, hey, I'm gonna follow instructions at least at least the first time. So, yikes. Really moved stuff around. Strange it moved all the buildings around, but it didn't move. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's this is the Honolulu whatever square. And it put a bunch of trees in here. Okay. And with the other patch, it puts a statue here. So this is where it was doing that. Okay. I think I would prefer the statue. The trees are a little crazy here. I don't know. We're gonna have to play around with this. Okay. So I like the grass mod you are currently using, but Remiros grass, hopefully I'm saying that right, is used more by the modding community and will have more patches. It's not bad looking grass though. Huh? Fair enough. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of weird going on here. But I like, there's parts of this I really like though. But other parts of this are really broken. I kind of feel like,
Do I know
unless there's, yeah, now see before when it came around here, like all these little bottles and stuff, I guess didn't have assets or textures for them. So none of them showed up, and this was all just big yellow exclamation points through here. But this is a cool little alley. I mean, man, I want to keep this. You know, but the grass mod ain't gonna work, I don't think. Unless there's some serious patches.
Yes, Outlander?
Or I take the initiative and try to fix it myself. But yeah, I mean, this feels more like an actual place. The way this is set up. With the little alleyways and all the little clutter everywhere. And that's kind of cool, actually. I like the little where the boat's set up and everything. With the little crane. Ugh. All right,
What is
we're
this about?
gonna have to make some choices here. And the construction set going there and manually fix it myself. Yeah, it's oh. We're gonna need some work on this. Or maybe a different grass mod that's more compatible. You know, maybe that's something to try. Try the city mod stuff without the grass mod and see how that works out. But we are probably gonna have to save that for next week, unfortunately. So I'm almost out of time. But good stuff though. I mean, I want to use this, but I want it to be right. Why are all the banners in the wrong place? I don't get that. All of the banners are in the wrong place. Oh, Vert's got ground cover. Oh. All right, that's something to check out. All right. Well, I've got some hunting and pecking to do this week. And we're going to have to Vert's old school. Yeah, I like the tree mods. I got like 3 or 4 of Vert's tree mods installed. And I like them very much. It's just and frankly, I mean, I like the grass mod by itself, and the grass mod author probably made it with vanilla terrain in mind. That's why everything is all over the place. So, because we basically changed the ground from which his grass would spring from, so it's not really fair there. Oh, tester guy looks awful. Oh my goodness. That hairline. Good gravy. All right, well, we got more work to do. Those banners should be waving in the wind as well. Almost looks like an issue with Morrowind graphics extender. Yeah, probably. All right. Well, we thoroughly broke the game this Thursday, thus the name. We will we will figure out more stuff. I'll probably play around with this a little bit during the week, make sure everything's working properly. I noticed some things with the shadows were a little off too. And what happened in the beginning is Mod Organizer 2 got an update, and everything looked like everything was working fine. And then I got in game and started playing around with the Morrowind graphic extender, and because Mod Organizer 2 didn't have admin rights like it did when I got everything set up, because it lost them when we updated the updated Mod Organizer, it broke everything. So I probably need to go through all of the settings of the graphics extender to make sure everything is the way I originally had it. And then we can figure some other stuff out. Oh, man. There's a lot of cool stuff here. It's just none of the mods are playing nice with each other. Each one individually is probably awesome, but they're not playing well with each other. That's for certain. All right, we'll figure something out. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, and this is kind of my first outing. I mean, deep dive into Morrowind modding, and I've got some experience using Mod Organizer 2 with Skyrim 32-bit, but some of it carries over, but there's also stuff that's unique to each game too, and that's I'm starting to learn. But we'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. The MGE will fix that shader pop-in, texture pop-in, yeah. Yeah. Well, Rebirth and OpenMW are really good mods too. And I guess if you're into one-stop shopping and you just want to get something good and quick and dirty and go for it, I mean, it is a solution, but it's a lot more versatility on this side of the fence. So I want to see what I can do. I want to see what we can cobble together, come up with a good load order, and then, which brings me to my outro. Hang on to that thought. I'm getting there. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to be notified the next time I upload and stream. You can find me at, this is the part I'm talking about. You can find me on twitch.tv/StageDoodyStreamer. You know, where you are right now. I stream on Sundays at 3 p.m. and on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So the Thursday stream, you're here. So every Thursday, break the game. Thursday, we take a game and we mod it. And right now we're doing Morrowind. Once we get Morrowind ship shape, I might go into other mods. I might go into Oblivion. I might go into Skyrim. I might go into the Fallout series. And yes, I did find, from our discussion on Sunday, I did find on Steam a copy of Fallout 1 and 2, and there's a bundle, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and then there's a third thing that I guess is an expansion for it, the Tacticians something or other. I'm not super familiar with it. Soon as I see that go cheaper on one of the seasonal Fallout Tactics, yes, there you go. So I'll grab those and see if there's any mods that we can do that. Maybe we'll be modding a Fallout game next once we're done getting Morrowind going, which then brings me to the Sunday stream. Sundays I have more time. Sundays I can do 4, 5, 6 hours. We can go all day. Sundays it's Elder Scrolls Sunday, and right now we're doing Daggerfall, which we've modded. Oh, that brings me another point. There's like 6 or 7 mods for the Daggerfall playthrough that have updates for them, which I probably need to update. And I hope I don't break that. But modding within Daggerfall Unity is like modding within OpenMW. It should take 5 minutes. Doesn't really. It's not worthy of bringing it over here, because it would be like 5 minutes. Bing bang boom done. But right now we've got an extended Daggerfall Unity with mods on Sunday, and what I do is I stream there 4, 5, 6 hours, and then I post it on my YouTube channel, and then I chop them down, because who wants to sit through 5 hours of me jabbering? So what I do is I chop them into 3 or 4 smaller pieces, and I edit out as much of the boring parts. You don't want to watch me go to the general store and sell things, probably. So I chop all that out and keep all the fun, exciting stuff in there, and I post that on my YouTube. So all of the playthroughs are archived on my YouTube channel, and also my mod lists for the Daggerfall and for Morrowind, if I can get my mouse over here, which it's not going to let me. If someone in the chat could type in exclamation point mod list, MODLIST, that'll give you a link to my YouTube channel's discussion page. And that's where I have the current Daggerfall playthrough mod list. And as we cobble together the Morrowind mod list, that's where I'll be posting that as well. So if you want to follow along, that's where I'll be dumping that information as things happen. And as we mod other games, I'll probably make multiple lists there. So excuse me a moment. My throat did get parched. Oh, yeah. Every once in a while someone raids, or I'm such a Twitch noob. I don't really know what all that stuff does, but yeah, I'm happy to have them. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you jumped in, and again, we'll be here next week. Appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, be safe, and we'll catch you next week. Take care, folks.